Hi everyone, it's Jenny, and this is my third check-in for the Great Noveling Adventure. And this is my first check-in on the brand new site, which I worked really hard on all weekend, so I'm really excited that it's live and ready to go. And I'm also really excited that we now have 7 adventurers. I met Alyssa yesterday, and we're going to have Christy checking in on Saturdays and Elle checking in on Sundays. Seven people is just, it's incredible. I don't think 4 weeks ago when Serena and I were brainstorming this idea and kind of like, oh, let's finish our novels by the end of December, and oh, maybe we should do it publicly so, people hold us accountable and we actually do it. I don't think that we ever imagined that it would grow into something this huge, which it has, and it's great. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has gotten involved, everyone who's asked us like, hey, what is the Great Noveling Adventure? Everyone who's read a blog post, who's watched a video, who's tweeted at us, who's liked us on Facebook, who's sent us an email, like just thank you. I'm really excited about what the Noveling Adventure has grown into, and I'm really excited to see what the future holds. The next few weeks especially, I think, are going to be quite fun. That's all I can really say about it right now. But I think our future is pretty exciting and bright, and I'm really excited about it. Yay! So that kind of brings me to talking about how this past week went for me, writing-wise. Like I said, I spent all weekend, well, my weekend, Friday and Saturday, I worked on Sunday. I spent all weekend building the site, so I kind of lost 2 writing days. I wrote 5,000 words this week, though, which I think, for me, in non-NaNoWriMo mode, that's good. That is really right about where I usually am, so I'm happy with it. I kind of spent a lot of time looking back over what I had written earlier over the beginning of the book, because I really was stuck, and a lot of times when I'm stuck, it's because I've made a wrong choice somewhere. I've done something wrong. So I went back to my outline, and I looked at what I had, and I looked at what I know needs to happen, and I kind of figured out where to go from there. So I added a few scenes in, I kind of took a scene or 2 out, and things have gotten better. I'm approaching like the middle of the book, leaning more towards the end of the middle, which is great. I've got to play a little bit with my evil witch. I'm not being like mean saying that like she's evil. I really enjoy these villains who appear to be really irredeemably evil. And I also enjoyed looking to see what made them that way. Magic Dark and Bright is really the story. It's really a story about choices. Our choices, the choices we make, shape who we are and what we become. Charlie and Amelia's choices have these really horrible consequences, and they then have to choose to be brave enough to stand up to their consequences and to make things right. My witch, Maren, her choices have made her what she is. So it's been kind of fun to kind of look and see like why she chose the things that she did. I don't think she thinks she's evil. The first book signing I ever went to, I saw Brandon Sanderson speak. And he's one of my favorite authors of all times. And he said something that really stuck with me. He said, everyone is the hero of their own story. And I think that's really true. When we're writing, when we're telling a story, we only really ever get 1, maybe 2 sides of it. Like in A Magic Dark and Bright, we get Amelia's side of the story. I think if Charlie were to tell his story or what he experienced, it would be a little different. And I know if Maren was the one telling the story, that it would be really different, because she sees the things that she does as necessary. She's been through a lot, and because of it, she is the way that she is. And I know I'm being really vague and really like there, but I think that's just something that maybe everyone should keep in mind. other characters have other perspectives. So someone who appears pretty irredeemably evil, they probably have their reasons. Are they good reasons? Probably not, because, you know, their logic is probably twisted and flawed, and I know that my villain's logic is twisted and flawed, but, you know, no one starts off like a mass murderer. They make choices that lead them there, and that's what this whole thing is about. And now I have talked for like way too long. So I will see you guys next week. And I'm looking forward to Sarah's check-in tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to meeting Christy and Alan this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. And I hope you all have a great week. Bye, guys.